Okay.
Drivers, to your
That's
cars.
a sight to behold. Just gotta make sure the stream's up. Okay, it is. Hi, Juan. I see you typing before we get into this. That's D2. I know it is. I know it's D2. Cup is right after this, probably. Because we did D3 last night. Alright. Fair enough. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to race number 3 of the Dex Imaging Series season. Here for Phoenix. So, 63 laps here. Gonna be a mostly short race, if I had to guess. But I assume won't be as calm as the Truck Series race we just had. Hello, Amari. Welcome to the stage. So 63 laps, 2 times pit stops. I expect 1 pit stop, but I think there's a realistic chance we get 2. I think if a caution comes out at the right time, this could turn into a fuel mileage race. And this should be a good race. We have 39 cars? Yeah, 39 cars.
Is this a different one than the one we used yesterday?
Nope, same as yesterday.
Ah, that looks different for some reason.
On pole,
Looks
we have
more
Francesco
baked.
Free. No, that's just turn 1.
Wow, last race winner.
Then we have Dirk Stitt, Byron Wise, Rick Sojen, Lawrence Powell, Kevin Logs, Troy Costa, Levi Soto, Denny Ham, Adrian Medina, Ethan Galaxy, Max Hardy, Bush, Lefty Tolliver, Harry Larson, Andrew Bell, Stephen Miller, Stephen Neal, ironic, Jamal Balderas, Todd Turner, Keenan Mackey, Shane Miller, Sam Dyer, Aaron Bennett, Casey Mears, Casey Mears, right? No, not Casey Mears, Lucas Mears, sorry. Casey Mears is the real guy. Cindric Austin, DeMarvian Bell, Hunter Kong, Brian Newman, Darren Morris, Damon Middleton, Reed Wilson, Danica Deegan, Will, Dick Cummings, Stiff Cummings, Austin Higgins, Jeff Reed, and in last place, Justin Ross. So eternal hell, apparently.
Drivers!
Jeff Reed is a cup driver, by the way.
So is Balderas. So, 63 laps. Oh, hi, Sham. I just went over qualifying. I forget where you are, but there you are. You're with Keenan.
I think he's the best out of the Eternal cars.
That's rare outside of plate tracks. 22nd. Hey, you're doing a little
Oh wait,
bit
no, the
better than
35 is Eternal. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Because Lawrence Powell locked in this season. When Talladega remembered that they're supposed to be a series champion. Because they won the D3 championship, right? Or was it D2?
It was D2 at the time when
Okay.
they won.
So yeah, they're supposed to be good. Anyways, coming to the green for Phoenix. 63 laps. Should be a good race. Green flag. Free gets out to a huge jump. We've seen that.
Free trying to go back to back.
We love that. Tied off the turn number 2. Through the kink. Seen lots of troubles through this part of the racetrack. So tight. 3 wide, Stitt all the way up to the wall, almost got sucked into that pocket. Remember, the wall in the exit of turn 4 comes down into the racing line a little bit. So it's a very tricky part of the racetrack. Oh, Bush using up Medina's door. the entire back straight away. And there you can see it. Newman hit it. Another car back here. I think it might have been Daryl Norris tagged the wall. Oh, and problems for Blake Newman here. Maybe has a tire going down after hitting the wall. Yep, tire down after hitting the wall there for Blake Newman. And you can really see how we're going to ride on board. You're going to see the wall just kind of creep up. You think you've had it, and then all of a sudden the wall's right there. He just clips it, and it cuts a tire on him. So he's going to be down pit road very early in this race. Definitely an unscheduled pit stop for them. That's going to set them far behind the 8-ball early on. Medina up the track, right in front of Denny Ham. Baldera's working the bottom line. Lawrence Powell up in third. Almost gets himself turned around by Stitt there. Jen now all over Stitt's rear bumper, and I think we've got a caution maybe? No. I was just having an acid trip. By the way, Sham, if you want me to respond to messages, I have the live race chat open. In case you're confused. So, Free has kind of checked out early on in this race. Has over a second lead at the current moment. And it looks like it's just going to keep stretching. Powell to second in the 35. Being very aggressive early on, picking up spots. Apparently the 4th quickest car. Now Stitt to the bottom. That's the 2nd quickest car, so... Can you whimper for me? Yo, what is happening? Your general chat is not real. You know, maybe I'm glad sometimes it's inactive. And Powell, who made that great drive up to the front, is back to the 5th position. So, Powell back up to 4th. Who's back by. Now, I will say the lead's still growing, but not nearly as fast as it was. Free just set his fastest time of the race. He is 37th quickest, so... Clearly has some permanent damage with that 3. And this race is chilled out very quickly. But if I had to guess, we only have a little bit of time until it heats back up. Obviously, tires are going to start falling off. Race going to start getting a little bit more aggressive. And I think once we get into lap traffic, this race is going to change like crazy.
Yo, why is SVG in 4th, bro?
See him? Oh, yeah, what's going on in NASCAR race?
Denny's leading.
Has there been, like, any
Ty
race
Gibbs
today?
2nd, Christopher I don't know. I think so.
I think so.
Christopher Bell 3rd. SVG is 4th. Keselowski's 18.
So Free continues to extend his lead. I think the big
And Larson was
equalizer.
wrecked like the last 4 weeks in a row. Jesus, I did.
So Galaxy working on Powell for the 4th spot. Galaxy had a pretty good year last year. Powell really working it right now.
So SVG's leading and he's starting to pull away.
Well done.
I think he's on 4 tires though, and he's on 2.
Oh, okay. Well. He sometimes knows how to drive ovals. Just not very often.
I think it might have to do with the heavy braking as well.
Probably.
Hey, we predicted Shane Van Gisbergen driving stock cars.
So Free has kind of caught the actual beginning of flat traffic, being Higgins and Cummings. I wouldn't totally count the 3 because he had a problem, which is part of the reason he's so far back. Levi Soto taking a little step forward in this series. Obviously was arguably the best driver in trucks last year. Didn't really show up all that often in the Dex Imaging series, despite racing the whole year. Had a couple of decent runs. Couldn't really tell you what
A
tracks.
couple of, I think at a road course. I think at Watkins Glen, she had a chance to win.
Yeah.
That's all I remember there, really.
So now battle right in front of the leader. This could potentially slow him down. He does get lucky. Deegan able to clear very quickly. And Free will slide in past Wilson, but may get stopped here by Deegan. For the first half of 3 and 4, but able to get the cup back and drive off. Tolliver up inside the top 10. First time we've really talked about him this race. There's some slower traffic right in front of Rixo Jen. The third place car. Just gonna sneak underneath. Has a little bit of company from Lawrence Powell. So,
Francesco Free just dominated.
yeah, Free is just driving through. Now, I do believe we're getting somewhat close to pit stops here. Nearing the halfway mark of this race. We've gone caution free. Now remember, in the Truck Series race, we went caution free until just before stops, where we got a caution for, can't remember who, but someone blew up.
Jamon McDowell.
Yeah. McDowell blew up, stopped on the inside line, and they had to throw the caution. Don't know why I didn't go to pit road, I'll be honest with you. Really didn't need to be a caution, but ended up being one. And Free went for a very tight gap there. There was not a lot of room underneath Norris, but he made the room, I suppose. But still able to close in pretty significantly. Costa hanging out in the 7th position, has actually been passed by Medina, who I think, once again, maybe it's biased, but is a real threat to race for the championship. Now, I don't think he's the favorite by any means, but I think a couple of bad luck races for the 26 and 47 and whatnot, and I think he could find himself in a point situation where he could win the championship. I think he has the pace to do it. He's fast at every type of track. Won a road course last year. He doesn't have a weakness. Galaxy got wiggled there by Powell. Gonna send from Galaxy to get underneath Wilson. Good move there. That's gonna hurt Jen. Jen gonna use a ton of time here.
Is Hunter Kong like just like retiring after the allegations?
What?
You haven't heard the Hunter Kong allegations?
Nope. Shane Miller on the chopping block and just no resistance there. Free so much faster. Just gonna drive right by.
This was Shane Miller, and didn't he qualify in like P9?
No. Qualified like P22.
Oh.
He just didn't do too bad. Because usually he's in like the 30s. Take a look at this. Max Hardy on the newly created Forge Motorsports in the 18th spot. So not doing half bad. Just behind Sam Dyer, 14, more established team. And we're about to get some lap traffic on lap traffic here. I mean, the teens right now are currently in lap traffic.
Sure, it's randomized each race. Cup is the only division where we can pick the sleeves each race.
Can you run the NTI scheme? It's just random. So Cup is the only one that I do specific rosters for each race, so it's kind of just random what scheme you run. In the lower divisions, at least, because they don't really have that many schemes. I don't feel like making rosters, and here's pit stops. So 2 Valvoline Fords duck to pit road. As yeah, the 47 did come down. Entirely missed that. So 47 in. Here's the first car in. There's Dirk Stitt, who will put him a lap down temporarily. But I mean, Stitt's in some dirty air and a lot of traffic here. If I were him, I would dive to pit road. Don't give the 47 too much advantage, and yes, it looks like he's coming down really low right here. Gonna come to pit road, find Bruce Nuckwit and Jeff Reed. So down pit road for Dirk Stitt, with just over 20 laps to go in this race. Okay, there's the 47. He did unlap himself once. 26 got checked up there pretty bad. So that's gonna hurt him a ton, speed-wise. And there's the 26 just coming out of his stall now. So free back to the point. In a surprisingly, I wouldn't say calm race, it just hasn't had any real wrecks or anything.
Yeah.
Now, Stitt did close significantly, but not enough. Lots of dust being kicked up in the exit of pit road. Galaxy in third, gets stuck behind Neil.
He's been slowly moving.
Yeah, wow, the field really closed up on the 47. 3 wide, they're gonna split the lap car. Neil in the middle. 3 lead lap cars right there. Jen into the door of Neil.
Yeah, 3 wide in that little kink is
Not a good move.
dangerous.
And I think a lot of this race is going to come down to a caution. Ooh, Cummings, slow on the bottom. Just came across the track into Andrew Bell. You can see how much damage that actually did to Free's lead. I mean, he's all the way back to 23rd on who he needs to lap. Like, Shane Miller's back to the free pass position. So Free did not have a good pit cycle, but it doesn't seem to have hurt him too bad. I mean, right now there's 1 lap car between them, but then there's 4 seconds of actual time, so... drive out clear and get to the bottom here. Powell has kind of been left back behind in the dust here. Lost a ton of time to the two in front. And Free just got through this giant clump of cars, so... I mean, without a caution, I just don't see anything changing here. And I think we could see a Francesco Free wire-to-wire domination.
After this race, I think I'm gonna walk to Wingstop.
Oh. So when are we gonna do Cup?
When I get back. It'll take like 20 minutes. It's like 10 minutes away from me.
Ross all over the rear bumper of Neil. Almost got into the back of him. Will gonna pass Acosta. Will had a really bad qualifying effort and has really turned this race around. Look at this. Will 34th. He is up 21 spots.
Yeah, no, I was really surprised when we qualified near the back.
Yeah, me too. And he's honestly just picked it up. Oh, hi, Ethan. You are almost in P3. You've been kind of swapping. You've been from 3rd to 5th. Do not let this guy speak. When are you not fast, mister?
Just don't forget how to use the brakes again.
Yeah, I think this is a track where you might need those. I think those are wreck avoidance. You might need those as well. Harry Larson gonna get moved up. Free will just continue his domination with now 11 laps to go.
Led all but like probably 2 laps.
Yeah. Will drop back pretty bad. I have no idea. L Rage Bait, by the way. Ethan. L Rage Bait. Levi Soto, who we were talking about having a good run in 6th, I believe, has dropped back a little bit, but still, solid run for a team that just hasn't had great speed. I mean, like, the 28 just has not been the premier car by any means.
Ethan, you are the 91. You're just schizophrenic. You're actually, you don't even exist.
Yeah, I know your name hasn't changed. Because I told someone to do it.
What do you mean? What do you mean it is changed?
Oh yeah, true.
It is changed.
But Kevin Logg's up in 7th. He's slowly picked through the field. I mean, he's always been in and around 10th, but finally starting to pick up some spots. Oh, Powell into the door of Higgins. Exit of turn 2 there. That almost got very bad. Galaxy in third, trying to put a gap on Jen, who had like that really nice end of the first third of the season last year, where he was just really, really quick. Then we kind of didn't talk about him a whole lot. Showed up a couple of times, didn't get any more wins, but looks like he may be on the up, as he's actually a little bit quicker than the 96 here. Could pick up a podium by the end of this race.
Did Bubba get into P6? One of Ethan or Sham tell me if that's like pit stops. So I opened the tab and he was in P6.
And there are
Like coming to the
16
green.
cars left on the lead lap. Bennett has taken a big step up. I don't know if you remember, but he was basically 25th or lower every race. He's now running 16th today. The 3 car's still in dead last, by the way. After his, like, lap 102 wall contact. Soto all over Jeffrey here. Dangerous there. Jeffrey got really loose. Right in front of Soto. Three wide. Gonna get back down to 2. Because in line here, Log's actually gonna drop a couple of spots. Medina looking to pick up the 5th position here. Gonna be able to do it pretty easy. 1 and 2. Jen pressuring Galaxy. Ooh, Galaxy loose. But it looks like that'll be it. White flag, 1 lap to go. Outside of pit stops, Free has led wire to wire. Lost a couple of laps led to Dirk Stitt during the pit cycle, when Stitt stayed out an extra lap or 2. But Francesco Free gonna get it done in Phoenix, dominating fashion. No one could touch him all race. Stitt will come a distant 2nd. Jen picks up 3rd off of Galaxy.
No podium for Ethan Galaxy. Ignore that I'm in the field.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's find out. 14th, huh?
Hey, who's the full-time Cup driver?
I don't know. Oh yeah,
Not Ethan.
by the way, Ethan, you wrecked last week, so they're putting Terrence Garza in the Cup car this week. Bozo. Yeah, you just got replaced, but you got soft replaced by Terrence Garza.
The Daytona 500 winner who hasn't done
The
anything else in
merchant.
his...
The Daytona merchant.
Everybody up. Teach me how to play.
And we will see you later today for the Cup Series race here at Phoenix. That's going to be great.
You know what, Ethan, do you want to interview Ethan?
Yeah, Ethan, get up here, pal. Try and invite him to speak, pal. Hey,
Ethan,
man.
what do you have to say?
Hi.
What do you have to say about finishing P4? Do you have anything to say?
So 4th place finish after sitting inside the top 3. How are you feeling, Ethan Galaxy? Oh.
What about Sham? Hey,
Yeah,
Sham.
let's get Sham up here. Hold on.
Hey, Sham.
Let's go find
The
him.
race.
Hold on. Wait a
I decided
second.
to meet. Oh,
Give me a second here. Where is Shane Miller? Where is this actual AI generated bot? There you are. Where did you officially finish? Official 24th. So 24th place finish, taking a step up from last year. Had a decent run today. Phoenix, am I right?
I know I could have done better, but yeah, Phoenix is gonna be Phoenix. I'm not good here usually, but I'll tell you what I could get and move on to the next race.
Fair enough. Do you even know what next race is?
No, my
It's a
team
road
doesn't
course.
tell me anything until last second.
It's a road course, I'll tell you that much.
What track specifically?
Take a wild guess. It's on the West Coast.
Los Angeles Street Circuit.
Sonoma, Coronado.
Nope.
Oh my god.
It's not Sonoma or what?
Los Angeles
No,
road
Long
course.
Beach. It's Long Beach.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god. So just be prepared to meet Tiger God. Okay.
Yep. Anyways, we will see you.
Shane Miller's gonna go flying into the
Ocean.
the fountain.
But yeah, we'll see you later for the Cup Series race, and we will see you next week for all 4 series at Long Beach. Anyways, Troy's gonna kill himself or something.